Hello, it's me, Oscar from Marijuana Garden.
So, based on the image content and verified sources, here's a breakdown of the information's truthfulness, along with some extra context to help clear things up. Truthfulness level. Mostly true, with just a few minor inaccuracies. The core claim is actually true. Parrots were removed from public view at Lincolnshire Wildlife Park in the UK for swearing at visitors. This all happened back in August 2020. Now, for some key corrections. First, the number, there were actually 8 parrots, specifically sulphur-crested cockatoos, not 5. Also, there's a bit of a misinterpretation about separated. The birds were grouped together away from visitors, not isolated individually, and this was to prevent them from teaching other birds offensive language. And about the laughing thing, while parrots do mimic sounds, any explicit reports of them laughing together are really just anecdotal. So where did all this swearing come from? Well, the parrots were rescued from domestic settings where they picked up inappropriate phrases from their previous owners. Lincolnshire Wildlife Park ended up adopting them in 2020. So, at first the zoo tried housing the swearing birds with parrots that didn't use bad language, but, the swearing actually started to spread. Eventually, all 8 parrots were moved to a private area just to make sure families wouldn't be offended, and also to retrain them by using something called flock dynamics with more polite birds. There was no punishment involved at all. The main goal here was really just rehabilitation. So the story really took off and went viral around the world, which, gave the zoo a huge boost in popularity. After that, the zoo decided to auction off the naming rights for the parrots, and this actually helped raise funds for conservation efforts. The winning names ended up being Billy and Elvis. Here's the thing. Parrots mimic sounds without actually understanding the context. Their swearing is just accidental imitation, not intentional at all. And with Lincolnshire Wildlife Park housing over 1,000 parrots, managing all that language really is a unique challenge. Let's talk about some red flags in the image. First, the account name FactBeGoogle actually misspells Google, which is a pretty common trick for parody or unverified pages. Then there's the oversimplification, like saying laughing together and 5 parrots, which is definitely exaggerated. And there's no link to credible news outlets or any official statement from the zoo. So, to sum things up, the main event did happen, but the social media post really simplifies the details and kind of blows up the story's humour. The zoo actually handled the situation ethically and, well, the parrots became unintentional celebrities. Just remember, it's always a good idea to check viral facts against trusted news sources.
Hit that like button and subscribe. Thanks for watching and stay curious.